Hello friends! Just want to show you the completed work of the portable power station solar generator all in one system. What you seeing is the project that we've been working on and we finally got it done. We're going to give you a little close-up view of what's going on here. As you can see, we got a light on. That right there is actually running off the inverter. Right here, it's running off the inverter, as you can see. That's what's going on. We're gonna turn some switches on. Each one of these switches here control the USB plugs. Even put some lights down here. And right here is a main switch to turn everything off. I'm gonna turn this off, let's see how that works. First, I'm gonna turn the inverter off. Now we're gonna turn this main switch off. That right there kills the power to the whole unit. That switch right there. As you can see underneath there, we got a little voltage light. We got a voltage light, and what that light does, it tell you the voltage of the battery. Right now, you can see it's going down because it's draining down. But we're going to turn it back on and watch it go back up. See how it went back up? 13.0 volts. That's what the voltage is on the battery. We got two batteries inside of this case here, 100 amp batteries, and they wired in parallel because we went with a 12 volt system. But the way I put this together is you can actually turn it into a 24 volt system. You just have to rearrange the wires inside on the batteries and run them from positive to negative and then make your 24 volt system. But this is a 12 volt inverter. I'm gonna turn the inverter on and watch the light come on. See how the light come on? So that right there is DC coming from the batteries into the back of the inverter, which is here running AC. I'm gonna turn my plugs on to let you get an idea of how these little plugs work. Sorry for the weakness on the camera, but this one right here, turn on the light in the back of the box. And then turn these lights on right here as well. This one right here, turn on lights back in the other plugs in the back. That one there turns on those plug. This one, as you can see, 14.7 volts. And this one here, what this one turn on? Well, maybe it's this one. There you go. That one turn this one on. And this one right here, this plug right here, turns on these lights down here on the bottom. Look at that. I put plenty of lights on here. That way, you totally in the dark, you can still light up your house. Either by DC voltage or AC voltage. That's the way this was set up to go. You can see the side of the inverter right here. We pull in, look like 111 volts. But the battery is 13.5 volts. Right now, there's no big load on it. I'm gonna lift up the side of the case a little bit. I don't want to lift it up too much. And while I'm on the back side, you can see the light that's on the back side. And we also got additional plugs down here on the lower side too to do basically the same thing. Turn this on. Set up the same way. So I got all kind of plugs on here all over the place where you can plug up the cell phone or whatever USB adapter you want to plug into it. I even got one there and one on this end. Let's turn that light off because I know it's getting aggravated. Turn that light off. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Let's turn that light off in the back. All right, I'm going to open up the side of the case. I have to be careful how I do it, but I just want you to get an idea of what it looked like inside. This is how it looked inside. See where I got the two batteries down up in there, 2 watt cycle batteries, and you can see how I got everything wired in. Took a little time to get it wired up the way I wanted to, but it is done. As I said, I got 2 batteries down here wired in parallel. But if I want to put it into series and make it in 24 volt, all I gotta do is change the wires around to positive, the negative, and then make my other end connect to my load, and I'll have a 24 volt system. Let me let this lid back down slowly. Don't want to create a problem. And what I did here, I flipped it around to let you see the back side of it. As you see a while ago, there was another USB port here, and we can turn it on and off if we want to by a little switch on the side. And here's another port right here that you can plug your cigarette light in. And there's these down here, same thing. This is a voltmeter, and also you can plug your USB-C into this, and there's a voltmeter. And let me open this up. There's a cigarette lighter port, as you can see right there. And I think this one right here is another USB port. So there is plenty of room on here to charge many cell phones up or anything that you need to run off your USB port. So it's been fun. This has been a nice build, been fun. It's got a little weight to it, I would tell you that, but it's a nice little system. And back to the inverter. This inverter will run 1,500 watts of power without a problem. As long as you don't get over 1,500 watts, you won't have a problem. Let me pull this light out of here. Well, a little stubborn right there. I'm gonna just twist it off, but you can see how it worked. Nice box, nice box. I hope y'all like the build. And let me turn this light back on right here again so you can see what it looked like from the other end. Look at that, look at that. Bright light, bright light. Let me turn it back off. Just a push of a button. Hope y'all enjoy the video. Please subscribe to the channel and give me the thumbs up. Share this with someone else. I know people probably say, I can't put nothing like this together. Yes, you can. Just take a little patience. Take a little patience. But if anybody interested in something like this, send me an email. I'll help you out. If you want a system built like this, send me an email. I'll put one together for you. On a system like this, you can build, when you do a DIY system like so, you can build it however you want to. You can build it Cadillac style with all the whistles and bells, or you can build it the simple style with an inverter and 2 batteries or 1 battery, and you still have the same thing. But if you do just do an inverter and a battery, I recommend you put a fuse between the lines, you know, to protect your inverter in case something go wrong. But like I say, this right here is designed to run a deep freezer if you want to, refrigerator, lights, as you can see, without a problem. But as long as you don't get over the 1,500 watts right there, you're okay. But it's also designed to run DC current. Whether you want to plug your cell phone up, any type of DC current that you want to plug into it, you can do it with this system. And like I said, I'm going to leave my email in the comments. And while I'm talking, I would like to thank all my subscribers. All my subscribers. I appreciate you. Without you, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. Thanks for sharing the video with other people. And please comment. Enjoy your day. And remember one thing. If you ever feel like don't nobody love you, always remember God loves you. Thank you.